All right. Actually, since I finished all the stuff I had to do for Final Fantasy XIV, it's actually been kind of weird because I haven't really had anything else lined up. So I have playthroughs lined up, but I don't really have streams lined up. So what I was thinking is maybe like over the next like week or two, I'd try to figure out what games I'm going to stream because I had this whole week reserved for Assassin's Creed Valhalla's DLC. But because both of those DLCs were just missions, right? Like, it took me a while to figure it out. But anyway, I said, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Let's try to finish off the Pixel Remaster. I think that'll be pretty good. All right, we can make some progress in that. Let me really quickly move some stuff around, right? I have Steam open for some reason. All right, go back to the featured page. Close that. Move this. Move this. Oh. Sure. There you go. And I was making a bunch of thumbnails for video parts as well. That was the other thing I was doing. So that was kind of pretty eventful. But yeah, welcome everybody to Final Fantasy IV. Yet again, another Final Fantasy I have not played for the channel, which I think is kind of funny. It's one of my favorite RPGs, as so many other people would attest to. It's up there for me. I don't think it's like my absolute favorite. Everyone has their own, you know, that's the definition of having a favorite. But yeah, it's a game I know reasonably well, I'd say. I think the Final Fantasy I know the best is probably, well, technically Tactics Advance. I think I know Tactics Advance pretty well. I don't know how to get all the missables in it, because I did that once and I didn't do it again. Alright, everything good. Right, we have Cecil here, which is very nice. Extras. Okay, let's begin. Now, whereas Final Fantasy III was you pick 4 blank slates, you give them jobs, and that's the game, you'll start to see now that Final Fantasy becomes more of a narrative-based deal. I don't know, maybe using the word deal is a little weird there, but you get my point. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kinda down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. So now we get a flashback. And they kill him. Oh yeah. Game opens with murder. People being brutally cut down. Alright, we beat him up. The Elder we spare, of course. Very nice. But even then, he knew it was wrong. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monsters sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. Now, obviously, you can't really lose this fight. We could probably just auto-battle it. But what's different about this is the active time battle gauge. Actually, you don't even do anything. I think Cecil fights automatically. Never mind. I thought you fought this battle. I guess not. Ugh. Are you alright? You've got more hostiles. Damnation! A zoo. Yeah, he fights automatically. I don't have to do anything. He has items. I guess it's so you definitely can't lose this fight. Maybe it was always on rails like this. I don't know. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing. There you have it. I guess we flew around the world multiple times. It's kind of a little weird. A little bit of a weird intro. I love this theme. This theme is so good in the DS version. Baigen. Well done. So the crystal is now ours. And the Saiyans put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. I think I like the DS version a little bit more. Just a little bit. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Oh, never mind. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does. Your counsel is well heeded, Baigen. As long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Hand it over the water crystal. Looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. And yes, it is pronounced Cecil. That's how they say it in the DS version, so that's how I will be saying it. Your Majesty! They do a little spin. That's the comedy of this version versus the DS version, which is a much more serious game. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask. Silence. Do you not think your treachery has slipped past me? I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. Now, I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Cain, if you are so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty. Now take the ring and be gone. We get the bomb ring and we get kicked out. I'm sorry, Cain. Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Alright, so now we have control. Immediately we're stripped of our command. Very nice. Okay. It's funny because as you can see on the overworld, he has a face. But then in the menu, he doesn't. What the fuck? How did they miss this one? What? That's crazy. What? How could that bothers me so much? It's not even funny. I don't even know why. That's insane. Yeah, we don't know any magic. It's so weird. That's like the dichotomy of Dark Knight aesthetics in early Final Fantasy. They both have a face and then they don't. It's really weird. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Whatever the others say, I trust the king. Heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. If you value your life, you best put king and country before anything else. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the dark sword on His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not to plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Cain. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned with is about slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight. I'll give as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. Mist Valley is northwest of Baron. With you and our Commander Cain joining forces, nothing will be able to stop you. Okay. And then we could do this. Okay. I heard you acquired the crystal from Mysidia. I'm on duty. Leave me alone. How do we get out there? Baron's sacred treasures rest behind this wall, but access to that chamber is forbidden. We have to pull another all-nighter. I'm so tired. Oh, don't tell the boss I was grousing. Have you seen Sid? He ordered us to service airships, then just up and disappeared. I think something's troubling him. Man, this is such a good theme. This, in my opinion, the DS version of this was really good, and it helped really pave the way for Bravely Default, which is really cool. Now, maybe someday they'll port Bravely Default, and I'll be able to play that, but until then, probably not. Now, can we get out of bounds at all? Yep, there you go. Ether, tent, 480 gil. Very nice. Actually, what's in the downstairs? Let's take a look. Black mages. Sleep! Sleep! Sweet dreams, pal. Oh, was it? You're not sleepy at all? What the heck did I do wrong? We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat many monsters, but I do seem to remember hearing about more potent spells. Alright. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Please don't worry her too much. The king is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spell are Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Curaja. Oh yeah, you can move diagonal in this. It's really weird. Anyway. Cecil! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil! I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. And the DS version has actual cutscenes, which I think is really cool as well. Locked up the Mysidian mages to oppose us so you can talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this, you hear me? You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. I do not expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal to Mysidia. As you can see right off the bat, this game is very dark. There you go. Well, look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. He does a spin. Oh my god, the spinning is so crazy in this game. 360s. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So how are my airships? I bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make sure to work at that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Anyway. I've changed your sheets, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Oh, you have to rest if you go upstairs. Okay. Well, I'm not going to take off my armor. My blood-soaked Dark Knight armor. I'll just go to sleep like this. Why not? What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed, and seems to resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil. Oh. What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast. It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon, I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Miss early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry, Kane's coming too. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a Dark Knight, you know we can never truly be together. Anyway, tomorrow morning. Or the next day, rather. So are you ready for some real combat? Always lead the way. They knew they were on some shit when they were composing this, man. They knew this was going to be epic. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. Oh my god, it's very slow. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head for the Foggy Valley and the village of Mist. Wait, that's it? There's nothing else to say? What? What about his love? Rosa. Oh, here we go. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Oh, the trumpets, man. Why? Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. I think they changed some of these lines, actually, in the future versions. I think they changed it to like the crystals merely shed their light silently. I'm not too certain about that. Again, I played multiple versions of this game. So yeah, anyway. Moving on. And then we get the nice music. Yeah, these icons are definitely something different. I'm not used to seeing these. Anyway, you already know how we do. Start up. See, let's get some combat. I did turn on the boost menu. Just, you know, why not? Oh yeah, he is dark. Nah, I can't undo it. Yeah, so Kane is jump, as usual. The way the ATB gauge works for anyone who has literally never seen this game before is instead of running a speed stat and, you know, running some RNG to determine who will move first, the game progresses in real time, as you can see. So just bear that in mind, that going forward, most Final Fantasies besides, I think, 10. I think 10 is the only game that does not do this, have active time battle, or the ATB gauge as it's called. And many, many, many games would use this, probably because it was also the technology jump, also just to mix it up, right? It adds a little bit more consistency to combat when you can control who moves when, right? Compared to like previously, it's like, well, maybe your healers will move first, maybe they won't move at all. Who knows? So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Or, well, I mean, again, I say this as if this game hasn't been out almost, what, 30 years now? Floating eyeballs. What's the strat for the raid tomorrow? I'm not raiding tomorrow. That's the strategy. I'll raid it on Friday. Tomorrow I'm playing Arceus. I mean... Yeah, no, I don't know. I probably will not raid tomorrow. Actually, that's a good point, because I'd like to play Assassin's Creed. So maybe we move Arceus to Friday, or maybe we don't. I don't know. I'll see. Because technically it come out at like 8 p.m. my time, so technically we could do it. But I like to give them time to prep. You know that, you know, Ash and everyone is a little more casual than me. At least in terms of going the whole 9 yards to do everything. So, like, maybe we'll see. I probably won't do it, though. I'd rather give him a day to prep and stuff, and I'll probably need it anyway. But, I don't know. It's Hisuian Decidueye. It's grass type, so, I mean, we'll have to see what we do for it. Again, grass type, there's a billion weaknesses, unless there's some very weird strat they give it. I guess we'll have to see. Now, I'm not the most pleased with it. But, yeah, anyway. Oh, yeah, we could actually go into Baron. Now, someday I will play the 3DS version of this, or, I'm sorry, not the 3DS version, I'm sorry, the 3D remake, which is on Steam. I will probably also, what is it? Anything to even buy in here? No, the door's locked. Grass, but you can use flying moves. Well, remember, Hisuian Decidueye is not flying type. Hisuian Decidueye is part fighting. Anyway, the path is sealed. Yeah, we'll come back here later. Devil's Road leads to Mysidia, but has remained closed since the Mysidians sealed their end. Baron once actively traded with Mysidia via this path, but is no longer in use. The stairs over there lead to the training room. Being reckless of battle can cost you your life. Here are some useful tips. First, to flee from battle, press and hold L1 and R1. Some magic spells can be cast on multiple targets. When casting magic from the menu, press either... What? Oh, okay, my bad. Alright, anyway. Next to you is Naming Way. You could change your characters' names. I don't do that. Since these are defined characters, I don't do that. Must make quick decisions. Try slowing down the battle speed if you're still a beginner. Select active battle mode and configuration. Monsters will attack even while you're choosing items or magic. Yeah, so that's the other thing. You could set it to active. I just choose wait. It's not a big deal. Change your formation by moving characters with low stamina to the back row. Select row from the commands menu during battle and press the left directional button to switch between front and back, or press the right to switch to defend. In order to use a weapon, yeah, they're giving you the whole tutorial. You know how it is. But yeah, it'll probably have like fighting moves or something. But I mean, remember, it's grass type. So people are saying the Muse will be good because they have the Bug Terror type. They're probably all set up. What else were they saying? The Muse, Armor Rouge because it's high defense and high special attack. What else? Iron Moth because it's fighting poison. I'm sorry, because it's fire poison, so it'll resist fighting type moves and it'll double resist grass types. But if Decidueye has a ground type move, that's gonna go out the way. No, I didn't spread any rumors about the king, really. I'll show you something neat if you promise not to get me in trouble. Oh yeah. Yeah! Woo! Uh-oh. This is a little too epic for us. You gotta keep this one in, man. Very nice. I'll show you something neat. How about my tush? Rosa's house. Here, the king and you boys are up to no good these days. Whatever it is you're doing, keep Rosa out of it, you hear? I don't think there's really much to buy. I mean, we could buy some potions, I guess. Buy a few antidotes. And buy like a few Phoenix Downs just in case. Should be good enough. Flying type will be good if it doesn't know any rock moves. Yeah, I just think the Muse will be good enough, honestly. Like, you won't get the bonus to stats, but I mean, like, with Shell Bell, maybe, instead of Metronome. Unless this thing has some really weird setup, which you know it probably does, for fuck's sake. Should be fine. Shouldn't be too terrible. So I'm not worried. I'm just not prepping before I know exactly what works and what doesn't, because last time I did that I made incorrect Muse, and I was very mad, because I stayed up all night to do it too. You a bad guy? You sure look like one. Sir Cecil of the Red Wings, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a good citizen. I pay my taxes. There you go. Eye drops, tent, dwarven bread. We'll get out the way. You pay, but you are a Dark Knight. I cannot take someone. I cannot take money from someone of your status. All right, let's go. We don't have to do anything else here. Oh my god. Yeah, it all depends what moves it knows. If it knows rock moves, or if it knows like grass or ground moves, then that could change the strat. I mean, Armor Rouge could just be good enough, for all I could say, right? Very nice. Yeah, it was actually a change in the original Final Fantasy 1. Crispy might have said this back when I was streaming it on Twitch. But they changed the way that it works. Hold on. Battle speed, very fast, please. Wait. Battle messages. We'll keep that on normal. Cursor memory, continue. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's nice. Alright, that should be good. I could go fast. I played this game before. In many versions of it, actually. Oh yeah, much better. Whew. Cast haste on the whole game. Very nice. Alright, let's try out Darkness. So on the DS version, this actually functions differently. It functions as a buff. But on this version, it just does AoE damage to every enemy. They actually made the DS version a little bit harder because you actually have to, you know, weigh and balance. The fights are harder on the DS version, which is why you have to use Dark to buff Cecil's attack, basically. That's pretty much how it works, in case anyone's wondering. They made it a buff that slowly saps your HP, but you deal a lot more damage in return. Does it take HP? Yes, it does. It takes 10 HP. I saw that. Oh no, it takes 30. Oh no, stop. That'll be bad. Yeah, it eats a lot of HP in the DS version. Don't get it twisted. The GBA version and the SNES version are much nicer on difficulty than the DS version. They intentionally made the DS version much harder than the original. Much harder. Now this is based off the SNES version. It's intentionally designed to be turn back. What? Who's there? That's why a lot of the icons look weird. Like, so Cecil has no face on his icon, and then you could clearly see he has a face here. It's kind of funny. little silliness. We do a little trolling in Final Fantasy. Oh, the DS version is a masterpiece. I'm really glad, you know, they remade it, because think about it. Years later, right? Like about, when did that come out? 2008? About what, 8 years later, they made Bravely Default. Or maybe even less. It might have been 2014 they made Bravely Default. I forget. But, you know, that was cool. To think that so many games have come from that, right? And then Octopath is a derivative of that. Triangle Strategy, right? It's all the same studio. You know, credit where credit is due. Bravely Default 2, which I started and uploaded one video for, and I will get back to at some point. But yeah, no, I want to try to burn through these games, right? You know, if I put the boost menu on, we'll beat them in like 2, 3, 4 streams. Now, these games are going to start to get longer, so it might take me more streams, especially since I'm starting a little bit late today. But, you know, it's all good. It knows a rock move, abort flying Pokemon. Okay, well, that's the end of that, but, you know. The only flying Pokemon that could be good is Corviknight, because Corviknight is just cheese anyway. You could cheese with Corviknight pretty easily. Just iron defense and maybe body press. The thing is like, you'll be tanky, but, you know, the question is, are you going to be able to survive long enough? I don't know. Leave it once. Oops, my bad. Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. I like these effects that they're doing, though. That's pretty cool. There you go. Oh, what is... Alright, the violin's a cool touch, but I prefer the other versions, I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't have a lot of health, by the way, so this is a very easy fight. This is like a ragtime version. Alright, so when he disperses to Mist, you don't do anything. If you play Final Fantasy XIV, you'll recognize this boss. It's also in it. Yeah, here we go. Then the exact same mechanics are there as well, which is really cool. Hello, Moody. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Ash, by the way. Hello. The sink is fixed. The things came unscrewed. Yeah, my condolences, but I'm glad your sink is better now. Or fixed or replaced. Maybe all three at once. Yeah, I heard Ogre Pond could be good with the mask. I don't think you have to hold the... Oh, shit. That's why I don't like to use jump in this fight. Uh-oh. Attacking the mist is futile. So this is like the start of them having mechanics in a lot of these games. So now you'll see this more in Final Fantasy VI. Certain enemies can just flat out counterattack whenever you do certain moves. So that's going to happen later on. And in this game, it happens a little bit. You'll see like certain enemies, if you hit them with like a certain attack or if they're doing something, it'll deal extra damage to you. Or it'll allow them to instantly counterattack with a certain move or something like that. And there you go. Very easy. nice. Oh, there's no white in this version. Yeah, I just realized there's no white. Ah, that sucks. That was like a cool little addition they had in the DS one. Anyway, here we go. The ring is glowing. Uh-oh. Who would have thought the bomb ring has bombs in it? Oh, no. Ah! What the? This is why he sent us here? We destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! Oh? My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? I heard of people with the power to call forth monsters, summoners they're called. Then we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village. That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're gonna have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me. Yes, but we'll need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. We have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Cain. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's all right. We won't hurt you, but you're going to have to come with us, okay? No! Come on, we have to go now. No, go away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. This is actually a pretty grim, depressing fight. I don't think we have to attack her, by the way. Go away! Uh-oh. And yeah, she summons Titan right away. Yeah, they became the first Final Fantasy Pro tags to do terrorism. Yeah. And then famously 7 comes along. Although I guess you could argue some other games. Maybe in 6 they did a little bit too. We do a little bit of trolling in Final Fantasy 6. That whole game is a massive shitpost, except when it's super depressing. Yeah, as you can see, the narrative is very stepped up from other Final Fantasies, which were more tame and chill. She's safe, thank goodness. Cain? Cain! I have to get her out of here. Cain, I pray that you're alive. Alright, so we're on our own. Inflammatory decisions, yes. Okay. I have to find her a place to rest. So you automatically do it. It's part of a cutscene. Oh, I should have saved, actually, because coming up is actually something that's missable. And I know this because when I played the GBA version, you can't get this boss a second time. Okay. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she all right? Get her to a bed quickly. She can rest here free of charge. Thank you. All right, but you don't do that in Final Fantasy X. It just happens to you. Hey, are you all right? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm so sorry about your mother. I can understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? All right. Uh-oh. My favorite theme, man. I love this theme. Cecil, I finally found you. Wait. I'm here on the king's orders. All summoners from Mispa must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. So yes, you have to target the general first. If you do not target the general and he flees, you will lose the ability to add him to the roster, to the diary, the bestiary. Because usually what I do is obviously you go through the grunt soldiers first, which is actually why you can lose this fight, because if you... Oh, shit. I wasn't in a menu. Ow. Well, luckily they heal you. Otherwise this will be very bad. Attack! Attack, attack, attack! Wait, why are they doing less damage now? Alright, anyway. There you go. Okay, you have to do that. Uh-oh, and then, yeah, they get confused. They start attacking each other because they're idiots. Yes, Baron's militarism, where they all attack each other, and they stumble over and they fall on each other's swords. Very nice. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. It's not Rydia, right? I think it is Rydia in the DS version. Dude, and that's how much of a banger the DS version is because it has voice acting. That's the that blew me away actually back in the day. That it had full-on voice acting. All set. Alright, let me quick save. Okay. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Tella, are very close. Uh-oh. Yeah, I said Rydia first, but I'm pretty sure it's Rydia in the DS version. I could be wrong, though. I'm a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fabul, which lies east of Damcyan, to do a little research. But some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. I want to go to Antlion Cave east of Damcyan because there's untold riches inside. Too bad only the royals are allowed in there. Okay. I am very wrong with names and words I have not heard pronounced. Yes. Oh, here we go. I want to go to Damcyan to become a dancer, but the water cavern's filled with monsters. I've been practicing, though. Check out these moves. Uh-oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yo. Is she gonna die? Okay. Must be that new dance routine. If you're going to travel with that little girl, I recommend moving her to the back row. Castle up north is Damcyan Castle, which rules over this entire desert. Here, the Prince of Damcyan is a delicate beauty with an exquisite voice. Ooh. Cecil is pronounced Cecil. That's from the DS version. Yes, I used to say Cecil. It's pronounced Cecil. I can 100% confirm that. I remember that because I used to say Cecil, right? And then, yeah, it's actually pronounced Cecil. You're not gonna have her face tank, right? Yeah, no. So, in this game, the way that the row system works is that by default, you either are running a 3-2 or a 2-3. So, for example, we can move Cecil to the back row, but as you'll see when we get more people, right? In this formation, the top spot, the middle, and the bottom will be in the front row automatically, and then the two innermost will be in the back row. You can't actually determine, you know, individual slots in this game. You have to either run a 3-2 or a 2-3. That's one of the restrictions of this game. Alright, let's leave. Plus, she's not a toddler. She's like 8 or something. Obviously far too young to have her mother murdered, but, you know. Oh my god, it's an ambush and she has no HP. You gotta be kidding. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to heal. Oh, this is bad. She doesn't know anything? She can only cast Chocobo. Oh no. This is bad. I'm starting to remember why this game is very difficult on the DS version to begin with. Yeah, I don't think there's ever a good age for your mother to be murdered. Let me take that. Let me dial that one back a little bit. All right, she went from 1 to 5. There you go. Let me dial that one back. I don't think there's ever a good age to have anyone you know be murdered. Never mind. That was I didn't mean to exclude people. Whew. Before someone gets angry at me. You know, this asshole spray and pray condones people's parents being murdered. Good night. Okay. Yeah, so what I want to do actually, and this might excite some people, or it might piss them off in equal measure, I want to finish Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI, maybe then we'll squeeze back in 12, but before Rebirth comes out, I would like to play Final Fantasy VII. Now, I'd like to try to do everything in the game, but I don't know how possible that is, but we'll have to see. Just tentatively, just everyone hold on to your butts. I would like to play Final Fantasy VII for the channel, the original version. So, let me know what you think of that. If there's game, again, we'll figure out when and where and how and all that stuff. I think it would be pretty fun because, again, I'm a fan of Final Fantasy VII. I just think it's horrifically overrated. Okay, very nice. Wait, where are we supposed to go? Oh, there's this little thing in the middle. Okay. We'll use a tent before we go in. Let's try to level her up a little bit more. The Renaissance titles are the important ones to play to enjoy the series. What are the Renaissance titles specifically? The SNES ones or the PS1? I'm gonna assume you mean the PS1 titles because, you know, they're such turn of the millennium. Yeah, 6 to 10. I think that the definite ones to play are 1, 4, and 6. And that's if you like classic games. If you want to play more modern stuff, because, you know, a lot of people like more modern stuff. Honestly, I think that you should start with 9. I think 7's really outdated in a lot of stuff. But, I mean, 7 is like the meme game, kind of. So it's very hard for me to sit here and say, don't play 7, when that's the game everyone knows, and everyone knows is super popular, you know? Again, it's not that I don't like 2 and 3. I think 2 has a lot of good things about it. I think 3 has a lot of grinding if you don't use the boost menu, which is exactly why they put it in the game. And I don't blame them, because a lot of these games are very much grind heavy. You know, it just cuts the it cuts the fat, right? It gives people the option. For me, I use it just because, you know, I don't want to have like a 500 or, you know, like a 10-part Final Fantasy 3 stream. And oh shit. Okay, cool. I saw Tornado Man. I was a little scared for a second. Oh. 6 to 10. I don't know if that's the golden. Again, everyone will say a different Final Fantasy is like the god tier one, right? So some people will, like most people will agree 4, 6, 7, right? I think if you play those 3, you can't go wrong. You get a little bit of the old stuff, you get a little bit of the new stuff. I personally like 12 and Tactics Advance, but those are harder to play. 12 for its difficulty and Tactics for its lack of availability, which is why, please guys, if you like this video and you like the stream, please feel free, subscribe, comment. I'd like to get to 1 million subs so I could pester Square Enix all day. I'd get a remake of that game with no missables. Oh, dude, it's never gonna happen. I want that game to get remade. Oh, shit. I want that game to get remade so badly, too. I love Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I could play that game so much, but it's so easy to ruin your save file, and that's the problem with the game, is like you could easily ruin your entire save file by not doing certain things. Very nice. Alright, I have to get used to the menus popping up. I'm very used to 14, and that's completely real time. So, like, I have to get used to this hybrid again. Oh, and to top it off, Chrono Trigger. That's another big one that people will always say you should play, and I agree, because Chrono Trigger has a lot of different endings to it. And even on your first playthrough, there's a lot of different ways to get to the end of the game, which I really like. So I highly recommend Chrono Trigger. If you're looking for a Final Fantasy to play, you want to go back to some of the... Or, it's not a Final Fantasy, you know what I mean. You know, you want to play like an OG game, highly recommend. As you can see, he has gained a lot of MP in a very short amount of time. Love the original Tactics. I hate them. My wonderful and was only added to Dissidia when they decided to make Dissidia bad. Yeah, again, Dissidia, I feel such a way about NT, right? It has dude, this series has so much potential. You could have a Muso Final Fantasy game with tons of characters in it. You could have a fighting game, and they, you know, they messed it up. It sucks because Dissidia 012 was really good. I don't know if it's 012 or 1. I just say 012. What do you think you're doing here? This cavern is swarming with monsters. Return to Kaipo. Scoot. Oh, we actually can't progress through here. Never mind. I would very much like to, Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I very much wish they did that, but yeah. See, I would say the Golden Age includes this game. You can't say 6 is part of the Golden Age and not include this game. This is like 7 before 7 was a thing. And that means something, you know? Duodecim? Oh, never mind. I said 012 the whole time I knew it existed. Oops. Alright, let's turn encounters off. Dude, they put Kane in Lock in NT, and it did poorly. That's how you know shit is messed up, man. They put Lock in, and he literally is bodying Kefka in the trailer. I'm so salty. Anna fell deeply in love with someone, but she left Kaipo because Sage Tella didn't approve. War cameras to the northeast. Maybe we should heal first. 1 to 5 is dubbed retro. How is 6 not dubbed retro? It's literally on the same console as 4 and 5. And Chrono Trigger. How could 6 not be considered retro? I think it's because 6 had a lot of, like, conventions that would later become mainstream. So, like, 6 has limit breaks in a way. They're called desperation attacks. You'll probably never see them. I would say that this game is also just as innovative. But that's what I mean. Like, this is such an open-ended discussion. Like, everyone will say every Final Fantasy innovated something differently, you know? Ultimately, it's up to you. It's up to people to decide. Rosa! Rosa. Cecil. Cecil, don't die on me. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where an antlion dwells. We found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside of town. The poor thing's come down with desert fever. She just keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. So now we know we have to help Rosa. Castle North is Damsian. Okay. I think now we can pass. We just have to find Rosa there. Rosa! But yeah, I'll probably play Final Fantasy VII. So, get excited for that, because that's a Final Fantasy I played a lot, and then I played it once really thoroughly, and then that was it. I never played it again. Could that be? It is! That Dark Sword! Dark Knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? Must get to Damsian to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. I must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Tella. Indeed I am. That girl, she is a summoner. Perfect, she could help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. If we can defeat it if we work together, and then I can finally be on my way. Okay. We need to reach Damsian as well, then let us make haste. Sage Tella has joined the party. 6 definitely had a lot more. Yeah, 6 definitely has a lot more going for it, and a lot more replayability. And the fact that you can, half spoiling it here for a second, the fact that you could actually miss a character is big when you consider that most games at this time did not let you really miss characters. Technically, Chrono Trigger also lets you miss characters as well. So that's actually something that's kind of unique to both of those games. To my knowledge, there's no other games, at least in the Square Enix library at this point, that just flat out allow you to miss characters. Oh, by the way, the waterfall doesn't hurt anymore. Very nice. Oh, there you go. We'll put it on Tella. Why not? That it. Yeah, I can't. Oh, what? Oh. There you go. I don't think I ever found this. Nice. So a little bit you might have said, but 4 stories all over. Yeah, it's meant to be very... It's lighthearted. It's meant to be a romance plot. Now, again, you know me. I'm not a huge romance plotline kind of person. But, yeah. 7 also has a missable character, but not because you can, like, get them killed. Just because you can never get them. I think it actually has 2 missable characters. Or I guess I should say optional recruits. Maybe that's a little bit better to say. 6, you could flat out lose a character. We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You could save or use a tent or cottage here. Let's use my tent to rest and prepare for the upcoming battle. Yeah, Yuffie and Vincent are both optional characters. The girl is asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? A summoner from the Village of Mist. She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her, so sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Who is Anna? My daughter. She eloped with a bard to Damsian because I didn't consent to their union. Tell me, what business have you in Damsian? A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. Ah, so you seek the Sand Ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. But first, there's a small matter of a vicious monster that needs taking care of. A frightful creature it is with 8 enormous tentacles. We must kill it and reach Damsian before it is too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong. Yeah, you literally have to piss Vincent off until he's like, shit, I guess coming with you allows me to get rid of you sooner. Anyway, we could save at any point in this version. We could use quick save. We could literally turn off encounters. So this is, you know, again, they defang a lot of it. They do the Bravely Default thing, though, which I guess is okay. Anyway. Around the waterway. Kill. Zombies! Oh, they're doing, like, no damage. Oh, yeah, she doesn't know fire. That's right. Only Tella has fire right now. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Also, a fun fact that's interesting about Tella, Tella's magic is capped to 90. So despite being a sage of great, you know, renown, he actually only ever has 90 MP. You could get more than 90 MP in this game, obviously. But just for right now, Tella's MP is capped to 90. You'll see why later. Also, Recall allows him to use a special ability, random magic spell. Very nice. Oh yeah, you can use Phoenix Downs, but there's no point in throwing it on one zombie. Now, as we all know, later in Final Fantasy VI, there will be a boss that I use it on to cheese. So that's going to be exciting. Oh yeah, I know a lot about Final Fantasy VI. I wrote an essay about that a long time ago. Oh no, in Final Fantasy VI, you can definitely use it to kill it. I think even on the SNES version. Definitely. Because when I played that on the PS1, the the PS1, the PC version, and the, oh, very nice. Alright, how do you skip people? Not square, triangle, okay. It's actually good that I figured that out now, how to skip people's turns. It's triangle. Oh, 4? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You don't really have to use it in this. Oh, look at that. Gigantic. Let's keep using fire. See, I wish characters would get MP back after battle. I feel like that would be a little fair. They need to have better MP management in some systems. But I would definitely say that 7 is such a huge departure from everything that's like Final Fantasy. What? Oh, okay. So what was the point of that? We could skip? I don't even know what's in that room. Okay, Thunder. Yes, for the first big boss of the game, they give you 2 spellcasters. And I believe bosses move multiple times in the DS version. It's great. Much like Final Fantasy 3. They just say, oh, I'm gonna attack and I'm gonna attack again, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. Are they gonna flee? I like how the game lags for a second. It's really interesting. There you go, dead. Even just for half a second, the game is like, what do I do? Okay. Whoa, look at that stream. I don't mean mine, I mean, you know, down there. There's really nice design in the background. I love that. There's something about these pixel games that it just looks really cool to see. Alright, this way leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. Hourglass, Shadow Blade. Okay. Wait, just do this again. Wait, no, not that. This. There you go. I think the Pixel remake has a quick heal. I believe it does, yeah. I mean, on top of just making the game easier and putting in basically a cheat menu. Having 2 conversations, one with you and one with a friend on Discord, flipping back and forth between Final Fantasy and DC lore is making my brain vibrate because I both love them so much. I wish I was like a huge comic person. I'm not really into that stuff, especially not movies either. Not as much as I you know, like, I don't know, man. maybe if it was 10 years ago, I'd really be into like the nerd aesthetic and the nerd title. But I don't know. Nowadays, I'm just me. I just play video games. I seriously got into comics properly. I've always been a Batman fan ever since I was a kid. Superman, I don't hate. I just never really got into it. There was one time I met one lady who was really into Superman. She was cool. Did I save? Let me save. I mean, she actually knew a lot about it, which is why I talked with her about it and stuff, and we would not get along today, but anyway. He's down there. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but I will be playing Spider-Man 2018 for the channel. So I guess that might count. A Toadger? Confuse Cura? Wait, what? Oh, he only has Cura. Okay, he has life as well. Why not? I don't know. Like, I live in New York. You know, you would think I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I'm just not. It's nothing... Oh, great. Oh, no. Stop. Thanks. Yes, and he misses. No effect. He can't cast while being toaded. Nice. That's great. You keep your toads... Yes, you do. Oops. We only have one Maiden's Kiss. Oh, no. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, boy. Water bug and an alligator. I wonder how long they're unable to move with a preemptive strike. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just never got into it. I like the Tobey Maguire movies, but that's more because it's a product of the time, you know? It's more fun for me because I remember when they came... you guys gonna move? Holy shit. Attack. But yeah, it's a product of its time, you know? And that's kind of the nostalgia vibe I have going on in my life now. Because I like things because they remind me of when I was a kid. And I like things now more, you know... I like things more now because I'm... nostalgic. What can I say? Dude, they're really trying to get me to kill myself with darkness. Thank you. Field research basic. Alright, I'm gonna turn encounters off. Let's go back. What's down? Yep, I knew it. Hades helm and Hades gloves. Okay. Hades armor and Hermes shoes, which gives haste. I will use that in a later fight for sure, even if it's unnecessary. Oh, fuck that. Get out of here. I will use that in a later fight, even if it's unnecessary, because I will mimic my 3DS strategy for beating that one boss. So that'll be pretty exciting. I remember playing that game on vacation, actually. That was a long time ago. I think that was also the summer I beat... No, it was the summer before I beat Minish Cap, maybe. I don't remember. I also played Explorers of Sky a lot. There he is! Oh boy, hentai. Great. Watch out! Ah! That's right, it's Octomammoth. All my Final Fantasy bros from 14 will know about this one, huh? Interesting that's a yellow sword. Uh-oh. What does this do again? I think it counters physical? Maybe? Let's try dark. I'm not really sure what the different formations are supposed to be for. Oh, is this an imminent attack? Oh, shit. Shouldn't hurt too much, right? Maybe? mildly terrifying. Or no, we're killing the tentacles, maybe? Maybe I'm too stressed. I gotta chill out. The hard fights aren't even yet. Yeah, we're killing tentacles. Okay. I thought it was prepping for like some big attack. The DS version got me fucked up, bro. This thing is actually hard. Excellent. He's weakening. I love Calamari. I think this is actually its like final phase. Let's see, how low can I get Cecil to go? Basically, in this version, in the DS version, if Cecil dies, the fight's over because you need Cecil to survive so he can tank hits and use items. While these two just throw on a whole bunch of everything, pretty much. It's actually really funny how dependent on Cecil not dying you are in this game sometimes. Which makes sense because he's the main character, but even still, it's like, oh no, I guess I have to start over. Oh well. That was a good run. Oh, he's dead. Very nice. Alright, get out of here. Very nice. Yeah, you'll see Tella levels up, but he never gains MP. Come now, Damsian is beyond this waterfall. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no! The Red Wings are drifting in. No! Terrorism! Help! And they just keep going. Very nice. Oh, I think it's time. Oh, I mean, people are dead. I shouldn't laugh like the Joker. My bad. That was very insensitive. I guess they won't mind if I take that. Very nice. Is that? It is Anna! You're that bard. Anna ran away because of you. Huh? Uh-oh. Here it is. You spoony bard! Oh my god. That's so funny. Die! Please, listen! Hey, listen! That's right. Tella's so pissed, he forgets he can cast magic. He's so angry. Forgive me, please! Take this! Ouch! Father, stop! Yeah, they're just Dynasty Warriors grunts, I guess. Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, Edward is the Prince of Damsian. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Still, I knew I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked by Baron's Red Wings and their commander, Golbez. I've never heard of Golbez before. Who is he? I don't know. All I know is that his strength was beyond words. But why did they attack Damsian? They wanted the crystal and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows. You love him enough to give up your own life? Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Anna! Anna? Anna! She dies on the spot. Damn you, Golbez! Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him? I hear he arrived in Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He leads them on their mission to plunder the crystals. Stop your sniveling. That will not bring Anna back. Golbez a Baron, I shall take his life with my own two hands. Tella, wait, you can't possibly go alone. And he literally pushes Cecil out the way. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Tella leaves. Anna! I love his harp theme. Stop crying! You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. Nah, that's toxic. I lost my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore. Rydia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side. He slaps the shit out of him. That's enough. You're now the rightful ruler of Damcian, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people, whoever's left, and you owe it to Anna. Your Majesty, my name is Cecil and I need your help. He slaps the shit out of him. I need your help. Why should I help you? My friend in Kaipo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the Sand Ruby to save her. Can you help me? What is her name? Rosa. She is very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the Sand Ruby in the Antlion Cave, which lies to the east. The ruby forms from the fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave. After we acquire the Sand Ruby, we can cross the shallows once more to Kaipo. Let's be on our way. And Edward joins. Yeah, Golbez... Dude, on the DS version, this entire scene is so depressing. Tella is so well performed, man. It's crazy. It is actually a really dark, depressing cutscene. Goodbye, Anna. And now we have the hovercraft. Can you actually go into Damcian? Is there anything even worth getting here? Well, all the bodies are gone. I guess we buried the bodies or they just disappeared. Yeah, your people. You owe it to your people. Who? I guess these two. There you go. We're the only survivors of Baron's attack. Perhaps we should withdraw to Kaipo. If only we had a hovercraft to get us across the shallows to the west. I plan to head across Mount Hobbs to Fabul, but the trail is blocked by a thick wall of ice. What, that's revive? Oh, MP, okay. No, the whole throne room is destroyed. Okay. There's nothing else. Okay, let's leave. There's apparently a ton of chests here, really. Oh yeah, I haven't been looking at anything. I guess at some point you could go back to Mist, because you definitely can't walk around or do anything in it to start. Yeah, I haven't really been looking for missables. I don't think there's much missable besides the general to start, though. I think you're pretty safe. Okay, can we walk along the outside? Okay. Oop, very nice. My eyes, I can't see who goes there. Don't let them take the treasure. Oh, Lord, this guy was blinded by it. Yeah, I guess I should cry now, right? This game is depressing, man. Rookie treasure hunter. Ruby ring. Okay. Let's go back. I mean, a lot of Final Fantasy games have been messed up, to be fair. But, you know, like... I don't know. I feel like I say this in every Final Fantasy game. Damn, that's a war crime. Damn, that's messed up. Wow, how could they do this? This game is dark. Yeah, that's every Final Fantasy. I guess I could also say the same thing about every Fire Emblem game as well, huh? Yeah, probably. Every Fire Emblem game has to have some amount of war crimes being committed. Otherwise, it's not a Fire Emblem game. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, okay, I thought you had to step off before it would pull you back in. Okay. Oh, this thing is slow. He could drift. Including the only two good ones. What? That series is amazing. What are you talking about? Fire Emblem is genuinely a game series that is goated. They just need to stop. They need to stop fucking around and port the rest of them. That's what they need to do. They need to port Thracia, Genealogy, and Shadow Dragon sequel. I don't know why it's taken them this many years. Remember, it's not a war crime the first time? That's not true. Oh, says in play. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh my god! It engaged me. All right, you engaged the streamer. You know about engage Ridley? Yeah, you engage the streamer. Yeah, Ash, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Speaking of food, I have to eat. Sing. Oh, what does this dude do? This guy does nothing, man. Lullaby. Yeah, this game goes from bad to worse at the start because they give you really bad party members. And you're supposed to grind, by the way. Luckily, we could cut that out because, A, this version's easy. See, this cave is easy now. It's not this easy on the other versions. Edward. Nothing. Miss. Ugh. Play the best ones first, the rest would never measure up. Yeah, I could get that. Like, it would be like if you played, like, you know, what's a really good game, right? Like, I don't know. See, that's why I could have room in my heart for games that are mid, you know? Not everything has to blow me away like the best in the series. Oh, that's a nice animation. I could live with games being mid. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a crime. Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn are two very... You worked on Engage... Now, hold on a minute. How am I finding all the people that worked on various games on Nintendo consoles? What is going on? First, we have Ridge, who worked on Pikmin 4 and probably a bunch of other games she probably told me about that I forgot about. You worked on Engage? What did you do? Oh my god, dude, the channel is moving up in the world. Are you serious? Wait. Moody isn't... Wait, you're not Ridge's husband, right? Oh, wait, you're what's her name's husband? Oh my god, I forgot. I'm sorry. I thought this was completely unrelated. Ah, I forgot. I'm sorry. Holy shit. I was like, dude, am I just like collecting different people that worked on different games like Infinity Gems? I'm like, oh, here's the Ridge gem for Pikmin 4. Here's the Engage gem. I gotta get someone who worked on Metroid Dread. Did either of you work on Metroid Dread or the remaster? Please say yes. You're allowed to say yes for this one. I'm gonna put that one on. That's got to go on the. What's the big gem on the palm? That's got to go or on the back of the hand. I know someone who did. All right, I gotta talk with them. Don't worry, it's not urgent. Don't worry, it's fine. But like hypothetically, dude, if I get some not engage, some shit. What are some really good games I like? Dread would be good. We gotta get Yoshi's Crafted World. Has there been a really good Zelda on the Switch? I don't really like the modern ones. I prefer the older style. Why are the chests blue in this, by the way? I'm really gonna assemble that like the Infinity Gems. Just you wait. I actually bought a replica Infinity Gauntlet with the removable gems. It's gonna be lit, dude. See, here's how you fix Breath of the Wild. You make it so you can repair weapons. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. You just repair gems. What is it called? Repair weapons. You could break it down for parts that you can use to repair other... Oh, shit. A Leshy. Alright, sing. Sing to them, Edward. Enticement. Oh, confused. Did he stone him? Is it gradual petrification? Who knows? You can't tell what effects are on some of these enemies. You have no idea. Would you be against a guest? I have complex feelings on Breath of the Wild. Maybe today, but not, you know, if we're gonna play Pokemon or something soon. I literally, every Pokemon stream is dead air. That's why Ash is basically the main star of every Pokemon playthrough I do now. Oh yeah, if you're around, what is it? I did say we would do it on Friday, so if you're around on Friday, yeah. I know, I think you have your D&D or something like that, yeah. Lamia's harp, that's for him. The Dreamer's harp. This may cause confusion. Honestly, the bow might be better. Nah, I guess it's not. Never mind. Yeah, the characters have classes in this game. No. You know what? Let's actually skirt that. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it early. Don't worry. It's not gonna be a late stream because I plan to play Mirage. So that is not gonna be a late stream. No, it will not be. We are going to try to kick the shit out of Decidueye, and I am out. I am literally leaving at that point. That is the end of that stream. Okay. Back. Very nice. That's why I almost wanted to stream Violet today to prep for it, but I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm prepping for. And I'm not about to waste another 8 hours of my life building up Iron Moth only to find that like Armor Rouge is whatever. You know, I'm not doing that no more. I have other things to do with my life and other ways to waste my time. This is where the antlion lays its eggs. There you go, I love this. Eek! It's okay, antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking the sand ruby like so. Ah! Come on, we have to help him. Come on! Yeah, it's quite a looker in this game. Let's just leave it at that. I don't think you can sing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I think my X button's a little slippery. Yeah, no effect. You can't sing to the antlion. Heal? Wait, what is this? Does he use potion for this? I have no idea how that works. You know, couldn't I just fast forward now? This is all I have to do. The longest running gag, which peaked in 9 when an antlion's in the process of devouring a child. What? Wait, really? I don't remember that. Oh yeah, antlions are docile. At least in Tactics Advance, they know the antlions are like really strong. Man, I love Tactics Advance. I love it so fucking much. I think about playing that game at least once a week, man. I really do. But the thing is like, what do I play it on? Do I play the Wii U version and make a new save and have to juggle between the playthrough that I'll go back to someday? Or do I play my GBA version and have to deal with old hardware? Or do I emulate it and have to deal with emulation? I love Tactics Advance so much, dude. That is like one of my favorite games ever. And it's just, I just want a version of it. You could do New Game Plus, no missables, replay missions, man. I love that game to death. How could this happen? They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Come on, let's kill Rosa. Right, let's go. Yeah, let's see. I should just emulate. Yeah, I feel like I should just emulate it. It's just I don't like to emulate. I'm very much a by the book kind of guy, and like I don't know. See, what I want to do now that Nintendo has killed the 3DS is I want to like jailbreak a 3DS. And then like put all kinds of shit on it, you know, GBA, you know, DS games, all that kind of stuff. And like, look, I'd buy it, but they never like let me buy Ambassador Pass games on the GBA. And I'm mad about that. I am mad about that because I would have bought all of them. Metroid, my friend bought the 3DS, he got the Ambassador Pass, good for him, right? All totally well and good. He doesn't care about Metroid. You know how many times I would have played Metroid Fusion if it was on the 3DS? Oh, I own the game. Yes, I own it multiple times. I own all these games that I plan to emulate. Don't worry. It's not about the legality. It's about the spirit. This is a very stupid argument I'm making, but it's about like, you know, I like being able to sit down and I'm playing the legit game. It makes me feel happy in a way I can't really describe, and happiness is very rare for me. Oh, it's not about the illegality or the legality of it, because I would even argue that if they don't offer it to you in a way that you can actually reasonably buy it, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, imagine you want to play Haunting Ground, right? Let me ask you a question. Anyone who ever listens to this. Do you want to be like me, be a stupid fuck and pay $384 for it? For a PS2 version of a game that's basically a museum piece because it was so short run? Or do you want to just download it and pirate it because Capcom doesn't offer it? Piracy is morally correct when they do not give you a valid, reasonable alternative. If they said, hey, don't pirate Haunting Ground, here's $30, you could buy it, I'd say, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. I don't think you should pirate it, right? It's on the PS4 and or PS5 and Xbox One. Even if it was a straight port, at least you could argue, well, it's a reasonable price, it's presented to you, it's official, you could support people, right? Totally agree with that, no problem, right? A game that just came out a month ago, you could argue that maybe it's not worth the money, but I would say that morally, you should still support them because, you know, they worked on it, they are offering it, right? That's why even games I hate, I don't even pirate, because there's no reason to. I can't remember the last time I even played a game I didn't own, you know? Anyway, Rosa. Give her the bomb ring. Nothing happened. Okay, I guess she's dead. No, give her the ring. Give her the sand ruby. Rosa is exposed to the light of the sand ruby. Oh, that is very bright. Jeez. Okay. Oh! Cecil, you're alive, thank goodness. How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I'd lost you. They told me you died in mist when the earthquake hit. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Rosa, who's Golbez? He's the new captain of the Red Wings, appointed by the king himself. But the king has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him to collect the crystals for himself. With Mysidia's water crystal in hand, he'll surely go after the others. The fire crystal of Damcian, the wind crystal of Fabul, and the earth crystal of Troya. The fire crystal has already fallen into his hands. Ah, let me introduce you. Edward is the Prince of Damcian. Rydia is a summoner from Mist. I wouldn't have been able to get the Sand Ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there. Hello, Rydia. Thank you both so much. Cecil, after Damcian, Fabul must be their next target. We must... You have to rest now. Don't worry, we'll go to Fabul. Sadly, the trail to Fabul is blocked by thick ice. Rydia, can you cast fire? No. Fire is one of the most elementary of black magic spells. As a summoner, you... Rosa, stop. You're in no condition to come with us. I'll be alright, really. On my honor as a white mage, I promise I won't be a burden. Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. Alright, we'll go together. Just make sure you get plenty of rest tonight. Thank you. So now we have the white mage, Rosa. Very nice. Devs worked on it. They get paid nothing for sales. Yeah, but the thing I would say, though, is I want to show companies, like, yes, please buy, please make more of this. Right? Because the last thing I want them to do is to say, well, it didn't make enough. Time for more battle passes. Again, I'm a good citizen. I try to do good things. And to be fair, there's a lot of games I take one look at and I say, yeah, no. And I fast forward past it. Anyway. I want to support them. I want Square Enix to know that I support certain things and not others, which is why I buy it. Maybe I'm misguided on that. But that's my justice. But I don't blame you for being dour about it. Don't worry about it. I trust me. If anyone has a right to be jaded, it's you and Ridge, or, you know, even maybe not jaded. Maybe that's too strong. If anyone has a right to be annoyed, it's definitely, you know, you two. Oh, I love this scene. Such a beautiful scene. Anna, I miss you so much. Actually, can I steal that real quick? I'm gonna use that in something someday. Ah! Yes, Edward has to win this fight by himself. It is actually entirely possible for you to probably lose this fight. I don't think I ever have, though. Edward! Anna! You must fight, Edward. Believe in yourself. Anna. Anyway. Anna, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. No, don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. Yes, I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. Edward dying sucks, being dead sucks, just fight. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, no. And it's sad what they do to my boy Edward after that. You would think like, oh, he's ready, he's buffed up, you know, he's good to go, he's ready to tussle. By the way, we have to change the rose, and we also must change, you here. Whoa! There you go. Let's run a 2-3, so that way Cecil is in front, and these three are in the back. This is actually one of the first opportunities you have to really use it. Yeah, Edward sucks. For anyone who doesn't know, Edward sucks. Cat's out the bag. I was just gonna say, like, they give him that scene, you think he's gonna get super buffed up and, you know, do tons of damage and stuff. No, Edward kind of sucks the whole game. And yeah, it's really unfortunate because he's actually a really cool character. And then, this is the one thing I don't like about Final Fantasy IV, is that, not to spoil it, right, but like, the final party member is basically kind of thrown in at the last second. Now, don't worry about it, it's all good. I was gonna say, they give him that really epic, like, heartfelt scene, and he just sucks. And in the DS version, he's really bad. He's really bad in the DS version. Wait, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit, Rydia. What's going on? There you go. Oh, the staff is... Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could probably press forward. Maybe. Oh, we had a back attack. I didn't even notice. It doesn't matter. We're doing so much damage. There's so many characters who are lost in the average player because they stat... Yeah, that is the thing about Fire Emblem. I will give you that. They will make characters in Fire Emblem super interesting if you actually get to sit through their supports. And that is another thing about those GBA era Fire Emblems. They really should, like, remake them and, like, make it so, like, you could New Game Plus and keep your supports. So, like, that way, you know, you're not pressed to do all kinds of weird stuff. That's the one thing I will give modern Fire Emblem games, is if you want to grind to get supports, you totally can. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're playing, you know, for the story, totally cool, right? You want to see how these characters interact. You want to know, you know, nothing wrong with that. I agree with that. I think that that should be a thing. But yeah, they'll give characters great backstory, and then they'll make them, like, terrible gameplay-wise. So you'll never want to use them after the moment you're introduced to them. And it's like, dude, how could you ruin such a cool character? Or I guess inversely, in Sacred Stones, they make Seth completely, like, ridiculous. They make Seth basically the only character you'll ever need to tank anything, and everyone else kind of falls behind. Because they have him classed in as a high-level class initially. It's really kind of fucked how they did that, actually, and I could totally see them changing that in a remake, but I also totally could see them just leaving it, actually. And I love Sacred, I love all those OGs, but you know, you gotta, after a point, you gotta think to yourself, like, they definitely fucked that one up. They fucked it up in a good way, though, because the game becomes too easy because Seth is too good. Anyway. Rydia, can you try casting the fire spell? What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you could do it. No! I hate fire. That's right, her village was destroyed by fire when... Rydia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we don't get to Fabul, more people will be in danger. Please, Rydia, it's time to be brave. Time to be brave. Please, Rydia, you must. Fire! I met one of the leads on one of those old Fire Emblems. Dude. Some people got real stories, man. I'm just a dude that records stuff and puts it on YouTube. Damn. Rydia, that was incredible. Hee hee! I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rydia. And then immediately on the DS version, I proceed to get my ass kicked because you have to grind on this place. Isn't it great? Good times. You have to grind. There's no way you can't. Your party isn't good enough. You're not high enough level. Especially if you worked on Chrono Trigger, too. Imagine someone who worked on... Oh, shit. Imagine someone who worked on Chrono Trigger. That would be really cool. Yeah, the auto battle is going to be a little bit different because there might be certain times I want to have certain characters do one thing and other characters do another. Oh yeah, Prey heals, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes. So you could just have Rosa Prey for the most part. I think later on it doesn't really scale up well. So like for now it's okay, but later on it won't be that great. Very nice. Oh no. Alright, very nice. See ya. See you in hell. Find that people have the courage to put themselves out on platforms like this. So cool. So cool is subjective. I mean, yeah, I mean, that is your opinion. I don't know. I think some people are really brave and cool for the things they do. And a lot of times I feel like being a YouTuber is a bad connotation sometimes to me. This is going to be hell. Oh, I should go back and buy items because if I get petrified by these guys, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. If they can petrify. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. You know Arrow? No, but slow is white magic. Oh, this is great. Look how little damage we're dealing. And this is actually something that's cool, is you're supposed to come to rely on Dark in this game, which is kind of interesting, actually. Let's see. Yeah, she has no offensive magic. This is why you have to use Cecil the majority of the game, because he's the only one doing damage. Okay. Potion. How much money do we have? 22 grand. Yeah, we should go back and get items. Assuming I don't get super petrified. Attack. Fire. Darkness. Friend of mine knows the guys who sent Carcalicious. I've never heard of that. I knew someone who was a background actor in STD. That is a very cursed thing to say. What is STD? That out of context, you have to understand. Oh no, the prayer can go unanswered. That's right, I remember now. Yeah. You can't pray too much. I think it's random. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Homestuck? Oh, Carcalicious is Homestuck. Okay. What's STD, Biff? Oh, Star Trek Discovery. Okay. That's pretty cool. I know some people who probably are reasonably famous, you know? That's pretty alright. No, they'll probably never show up on my content. I know them. Or maybe I guess I should say I knew them. You know, I don't associate with a ton of people from my past. It's fine. It's almost by choice. It's not almost by choice. It is by choice. Let's see. Leather cap. And we're good. Okay. No weapons to buy. Okay. Out of the way, Granny. Okay, let's buy some gold needles so I never have to think about this again. Let's buy 15. That should be more than enough for eternity. Let's see, Maiden's Kiss. We almost ran into trouble with that earlier. Let's buy some more antidotes. Some eye drops for Cecil. Some more tents, just in case. Some Gissel greens. And we could just buy a whole bunch of potions. Get done. Thank you. Now we can move on. Yeah, no, I don't know. It would be cool to talk to some indie devs, you know? Especially, like, some of the indie devs, like, I would really, like... I think we need more pixel games. I think that this is definitely something more people need to move into. I'm sure tons of people have. I don't know. I like Tactics Advance, man. I don't know why I want a remake of that game. So, well, I know why, but you know, it bothers me. It bothers me that like such a wonderful masterpiece of a game is relegated, you know, not to the GBA. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just relegated to be forgotten. And it's not like Tactics is bad. It's just I want that. I need that, man. I need to pitch that to Square Enix so badly. I need to beg them on my hands and knees in the most like pitiful way imaginable. I mean it too. Absolutely pitiful. I don't care. If it gets me Tactics, I don't care what I have to do. I can write and plan, but I look at lines of code and my body starts to crumble. Yeah, don't remind me about all those long nights I spent coding. There were times I would do it and I just wanted to like not exist anymore. That shit is not fun. Especially when you're 1,000 lines in. Like trying to debug beyond, oh fuck. Okay, that's not that bad. Trying to debug beyond like line 50. Yeah, okay, line 100, line 200, man. Good luck. And then you have to keep track of headers and stuff. Ooh. I bet if I had ADHD meds, it wouldn't be so bad. But it is. But as it is, I turn to ask. Dude, when I was in college, people were definitely on some shit. Okay, that's that. I went to an all right place, man. They were on some shit. Trust me, they were using some buffs. You know what I mean? They had their raid food on constantly. Let's put it like that. Okay. They knew what they were doing too, but it's not my place to get involved because listen, a lot of them helped me out, so I can't complain. They knew what they were doing. I can't complain, man. I can respect that a little bit, right? Oh, now Tornado does what it's supposed to do. What the hell? We'll heal him with potions. Oh yeah, so Edward has a quirk that's unique to him in this game. Whenever he enters critical HP, he performs this ability called Hide. As you saw, he runs off to the side, and he stays there. And you can't heal him. So ironically, by being a coward, which even though we just had that big scene where his departed girlfriend tells him to be strong, be brave, Edward never gets rid of this ability. It's really dumb that, again, they do my boy so dirty. I feel so bad. It feels like they screw my guy over. That's all I'm saying. You would think that they would get rid of that ability after that big scene, because it's like, no, Edward, you must be strong. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? That Garb, he's one of Fabul's monks. Hiya! There's actually a fight scene here in the DS version. Man, that's such a good remake. Hiya! You actually control him in this? I don't think you do. Very nice. Why wouldn't he just kick again? Yeah, Yang throwing hands. There's a massive fight scene. And feet, I guess. Very nice. Look at that bomb go. Good grief, that's no normal bomb. We have to help him. And so we get Yang in as our 5th party member. Apparently Blizzard doesn't work on these things for some reason. There you go. Focus. What just happened? What the fuck? It's so weird. What even disconnected? Terrifying noises. That's the YouTube archive. Oh no, it's fine. That's really weird. I don't know. Good thing I backed it up. I have to do another backup of all my stuff that I've downloaded. Okay, good. Anyway. Terrifying. Very terrifying. I have no trauma. Yeah, I know that they didn't want to drag on the Rydia plotline too long. I could understand it. Summon. Yeah, I think prayer is a little random. That's why I don't really like to do it. Oh no, it's Mom Bomb! At least we could have Yang be... or not Yang. I'm gonna blow! Apparently it's a bomb that can talk, by the way. There's physical damage. She doesn't know shell. I think I had Edward try to hide for this, right? Let's see. We're all good. This just causes poison. You can't stop multiple enemies. Just keep summoning. There you go. Main character, gonna use the trauma. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have Cecil take up the majority of the runtime with his problems, considering that Rydia is kind of a big character, maybe a little bit. Anyway, very nice. You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am the High Monk of Fabul. I came here to train with my men, but all were killed by a swarm of beasts. They were Fabul's finest monks. My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's power to seize the world's crystals for himself. Then he covets our wind crystal as well. There's no doubt he already took the crystal of Damcian with ease. Fabul may be next to fall. When the odds are against us, the only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance against Baron's forces. I'd assume Golbez was behind the monster attack that killed your men and almost killed you. And their assault is imminent. I must go. We will go with you to Fabul. You may need our help. I'm grateful, however, this matter does not concern you. It concerns us all. You see, I am the Prince of Damcian. Rose and I are citizens of Baron, and this girl is one victim of our kingdom's recent attacks that I myself led. I see that I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go, we haven't much time. Fabul lies to the east of these mountains. There you go, the Monk Yang joined. Yeah, there is one mage that we will meet who's like, I don't care how good you are, you suck. Yeah, basically. And I mean, that's a fair statement to make. Dark. Cure. No, not, I pressed it. Whatever, it's fine. Prayer unanswered. Yeah, heal is only good for now, but he might as well have Edward do it every turn anyway, because there's not a lot of damage he's going to be dealing anyway. Well, this is annoying. Anyway. I think it does that in every version, too. I'm pretty sure. It just comes back around to you again. It's like, yeah, you're the only person who hasn't moved, asshole. Oh, wow. One step. Very nice. One step and it's a back attack, bro. Like, what? Oh, great. This is going very well. Love it. Oh, yeah. Just keep hitting my mages, please. Right in the face, too. Love it. Yeah, just keep beating up my mages, please. I don't need them for anything. Yeah, these dudes are waiting outside ready to shank me. Like, bro, I just stepped out here. Can I get 5 minutes? Nah, bro. That's that New Yorker shit. These dudes, we met some dudes from the Bronx, apparently. Fantastic. He has to cast it. There you go. He has to focus. Nothing wrong with that. Very nice. Okay, let's just use a tent. Why am I going to use potions? There we go. I had a friend who said he could snort anything. Oh no, this is a terrible story. That was carbonated. Ugh. Don't snort anything, man. Oh, no one. It's terrible. I just imagine that just going to your brain. I'm good, man. Terrible. We live in the worst timeline. Very nice. I know they don't connect to the brain, but I just have a vision in my head of it going to your brain. You know, it's just like, I don't know, man. It just makes me feel a certain type of way, like it's like a nightmare fuel, you know. I need to give her a bow so she could use aim. Until then, just keep praying, milady. Yeah, maybe next year we'll do all the Persona 5 games, by the way. We'll put that on the other channel. So that way, no, you know, we'll be safe. It just happens to be a channel that my friend owns. Let's see. I don't think there's anything missable yet, right? I took notes, but they're really bad, and I wrote them months ago, or like a month ago. I don't think so. But I have a ton of meds to take. If I didn't have to take a ton of meds nasally when I was younger, yeah, I never had to take nasal medication. Lucky me, I guess, right? Because I would be so like messed up. I don't know. It's just an irrational fear I have. I don't know. Yeah. Fire Claw, Thunder Claw, and we have Demon Armor. Can he even equip that? Yeah, he can dual wield. Yeah, Rosa's left. I thought Rosa was left-handed. Oh, we have to give her arrows. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I forgot. Oops. Oops. An actual oops. Whoops. For fingernail stuff? Oh yeah, the cocktail stick under the toenail. Good times. Now that's nightmare fuel that everyone can feel. Bomb fragment. Potion. Zeus's Wrath. That is definitely a doorway. Infirmary is ready for anything. You wish to change your name? No. Where have you been? Off loafing, I bet. This is my wife. Darling, Cecilin's companions came to my aid on Mount Hobbs. Well, that was mighty kind of you. Hey, hon, don't you have some place you gotta be? I heard the king's waiting for you. The Egyptian would pull the brain through the nose when embalming a mummy? How? How did they get it out in one piece? Assuming that they did. Think about how wide your nose would have to be. Think about how big your brain is. How wide your nose would have to be. There you go. Master, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes. Uh-oh. Yes, please dance for me. Yeah, the victory dance. What? What the? Hey-ya! Unfortunately, we will not get to see a female monk shake her ass. Very unfortunate. Let's see. Master Yang, I heard some bad guys are coming. I hope you beat them to a pulp. Any items over here? Yep. Oh no, I'm tired. No! Oh, they would come out cut up? Fair. The King's Chamber. What time is it? Yeah, I don't want to... I know I've only been playing 2 hours. I'm a little tired, though. Ugh. I have to render another video as well. Here, we'll do this. Yang, at last you have returned. Sire, must prepare for battle. Baron is poised to attack and steal our crystal. How do you know this? These two are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us. And the others? Sire, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately. Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? I believe so. They risked their lives to help me. We must hurry, please. It's an honor to see you again. Prince Edward. Sire, Baron's fleet decimated Damcyan and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Damcyan's tragedy must not be repeated. I understand. Forgive my suspicions. Yang, mobilize the men for battle. Will you help us defend Fabul? Of course. They have already offered to help, sire. We will join the forward guards by the main gate. Very well. Will the mages assist our medic? Yes, sire. Fabul's fate rests in your hands. May we be victorious, as you command. We'll assemble at the main gate. Cecil, come back safely. Rydia, take care of Rosa for me. Here they come. Attack! As usual, if we just... Wait, what? Focus? Heal. Yeah, basically, Edward is your healer for this. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Very nice. You ever think we'll have, like, yeah, see you later, Ash. You ever think we'll have, like, nanobots that could, like, resurrect you from the dead, like Metal Gear style? They could, like, refresh your brain or something, like what they did in Mass Effect 2. We can't hold them back. Retreat! Into the castle! You're severely outnumbered. I should not have let you help. It's our fight too, and it's far from over. They're coming! Oh no. He needs to play a different sound effect for that, I'm pretty sure. Alright, very nice. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Dead. Okay, that was fast. Fall back! And then they get surrounded. Uh-oh. Isn't the throne hall just behind us? We must hold them here. The king has already retreated to safety with the women and children. It is our duty to lure the enemy away. And crush them. Alright, the usual. Let's do some darkness. Charge! Ow! Okay. Is it because I didn't give him any armor? Maybe Cecil is just that buffed. Alright, then you can all die at once. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat after this. Maybe I'll make some pasta. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here! Damn you, Baron! Door's bolted. You can make your last stand here. Where's the crystal kept? In a vault above here. The door has been unlocked. You fool! What are you doing? He's one of them. Uh-oh. He's a gargoyle. What happened to the other one? Nice step. I love that. The little step. It's like a good little. Yeah, it's cool. Dodges it. We're outnumbered. Withdraw to the vault. Uh-oh. Hurrah! Edward! I can just actually repeat this. That's all I need to do. He might just flee now. We might actually... Yeah, see? Retreat. He just leaves. If you kill his subordinates, he just leaves. He doesn't fight. It's been a while. Kane, you're alive! So it would seem. We'll talk later. For now, we have some fighting to do. Indeed. Are you ready to face me, Cecil? What are you saying? Ready your sword. Kane? Ready your sword, fool! Yeah, this is actually depressing. Why do this? Save your breath. Uh-oh. Ow. You asked too many questions. Ow. Wow. This is it, Cecil. Anyway. Has Golbez poisoned your mind too? Have you any final words? Stop. No! Rosa. Kane, you of all people. No, Why do you hesitate, Kane? Golbez. So you're Golbez. And you must be Cecil. Never hesitate to kill Kane. Now see how it is done. Cecil, no! Silence. Kane, get the crystal. Yes, sire. Kane, please. Oh? Rosa, no. Oh, is this woman important to you? And I shall take her with me to raise the stakes. Until we meet again, come, Kane. Yeah, so in the DS version, he literally sweeps his cape over her and takes her away. He literally abducts her. It's so crazy, man. You won't be so lucky next time. Wait. Oh. Cure! Feeling better? I thank you, Rydia. The crystal is gone. I have failed. And Rosa is gone too. We have to go help get her. We have to go help her and get back the crystals while we're at it. I could not read. She's right. We have no time for moping. Cecil, it is our turn to assist you, but for now, let us heal our wounds. Thank you. Anything else even in here? No. Just a very nice, ornately designed room with glass floors. Hermes shoes. King rests in his chambers. He suffered some injuries during the attack. Oh, there you go. Thought Kane was the big bad. Did not think this. No, it's Golbez. Don't worry. Golbez is the final boss. There's no one else that's going to be introduced in the 11th hour. Also, don't watch my Final Fantasy 14 stream from yesterday either. Yep, there you go. Master Yang may rest here tonight. Please let me know if you need anything. So how will we go about the rescue? To fight Golbez, we'll need an airship, but Baron is the only kingdom that has them. We must sneak into Baron and borrow one. Baron's main force is the Red Wings, so its naval power is relatively weak. We might be able to slip in via a water route. And we need a boat. I'll ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning. Thank you, Yang. By the way, who is that dragoon? His name is Kane. He used to be my best friend, but he's no longer the man I knew. Perhaps you will find your answers in Baron. For now, we should rest. Until tomorrow, then. I see. I'll arrange for a ship right away, Yang. Yang, accompany Cecil and help him any way you can. Cecil, take this sword. It belonged to a Dark Knight who came to Fabul many years ago. The sword exudes tremendous force, but it is still a weapon of darkness. Darkness can never prevail over true evil, but I have every faith that you will slay Golbez, the Deathbringer. Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you are prepared. A ship awaits you there. Golbez must be stopped. If he acquires all the crystals, the world will be thrust into an unprecedented crisis. I am counting on you. Alright, let's go. Yeah, he's responding to what I said, that's why. Alright, so now this is our big comeback, right? This is our big turnaround. We're gonna get back Rosa. We're gonna stop taking L's. Let's go. Good luck, y'all. Take care of yourselves and kick some backside for me. With pleasure. Keep your chin up, Cecil. You'll get her back in no time. We'll do our best. I trust you will look after everything in my stead. You bet. I love you, you big lunkhead. You must be Cecil. I heard you smack the hell out of those Baron Lovelies. Sit back, matey, and enjoy the ride. Why not watch the 14 stream? Because 14's current expansion is literally basically this game. They took a lot from it. You'll spoil yourself. If you're just along for the ride, of course. I swear I did not plan this. It just happened. Alright, this is it. We're going to slip in. This is our big turnabout. It's actually a really cool part of the game. Edward mans up. Cecil becomes a badass. Golbez doesn't actually see this coming. It's lit. Yo, look at that water effect. What will we do when we arrive in Baron? We have to meet Sid, Baron's chief airship engineer. He'll help us. I only hope the man you speak of is safe. Are you cold? You're shaking. I'm fine. It's nothing. What's going on? Uh-oh. Shiver me timbers! Holy mackerel! It's the ruler of the deep! No, no! It's Leviathan! Yeah, bad to worse. Change course. I don't. It looks like they're dancing more than anything. Oh, wah! Rydia, Yang. Edward. Uh-oh. Yep. Typical Leviathan. Just tossing out L's, man. Ooh. What is this drunk filter they have? That is trippy. Where am I? Rydia. Edward. Yang. Where is everyone? It's actually one of the few times his music plays on the overworld. But I think that's where we'll stop here for today. Roughly about exactly 2 hours. Very nice. And then we will continue from here. I actually have no idea when the next stream of this will be. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. That's my new thing. So, yeah, very nice. I think this is the only time Leviathan's male. I know in 14 he's referred to as male in both his incarnations. Did I freeze OBS again? No, I did not. I did not. It has not been freezing lately, so that's pretty nice. Okay. But thank you, Moody. Thank you, Viv. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Raiden. Much appreciated. I hope everyone had a good day. I have not eaten. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go boil some pasta. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Tomorrow I'm doing Arceus probably. And then Friday is the raid. I'll try to be prepped for that. Alright, yep, have a good one.